Hi, my name is Mason Metzger. I wanted to take a few minutes today to share with you my experiences as a person with a disability who obtained my bachelor's degree, the role of occupational therapy in my success in college and beyond, my work in universal design, and other encouragement that I have for you as part of Emily Tripp's project that's all about helping people with disabilities thrive in college or whatever is next for them in their season of life after high school. So starting with the experiences as a person with a disability who obtained my bachelor's degree, I have several tips for you in terms of going to college with a disability. The first tip is to advocate, and advocate some more because college is a completely different realm than high school. For example, in high school, you have something called an individualized education plan, and in college, you must work collaboratively with the Disability Services Office to determine what types of accommodations you need and how those accommodations are going to be delivered. Rather than using your IEP as the guide, you have to use your advocacy skills as the guide. And when someone tells you that something is not possible, the key question to ask is why, and then tie the accommodation to your success as a college student. So now I will share the role of occupational therapy in my success in college and beyond. I began receiving occupational therapy services from as early as I can remember, but the most recent experience I can remember going back in my mind was fourth grade. In third grade was a hard year for me, and so I worked in the resource room more often. And during fourth grade, I began to work on my independent skills because at that point I still ate using my hands, and so the occupational therapist, in collaboration with my special education teacher, helped me learn how to eat with utensils. So the occupational therapist took a traditional spoon and she bent it at the head so that I could get the food directly into my mouth, because with a normal spoon I had a tendency to flip over the spoon when it got into my mouth, and then the food would go everywhere. And I always like to say I started working on my independence skills because I didn't think it was funny to eat mashed potatoes with my hands anymore. So now I will share with you another thing that happened in fourth grade, which was I started using assistive technology. According to the Assistive Technology Industry Association, assistive technology is any item, piece of equipment, software program, or product system that is used to increase, maintain, or improve the functional capabilities of people with disabilities. And in fourth grade, I began using an assistive technology called Dragon Naturally Speaking. Dragon is a program that allows someone with physical limitations like mine, as a result of cerebral palsy, to control all the functions of their computer and type using their voice rather than the traditional keyboard. Today, I still use Dragon periodically, but the accuracy of the software is still not that great since I have something called dysarthria, which impacts the quality of my voice. So now I use artificial intelligence to transcribe exactly what I say, and it even includes the punctuation, which is a great tool because I can achieve the same level of accuracy or even better and faster than having a human typist, and I always tell it to function as a professional transcriptionist, maintaining exactly what I say, not adding its own thoughts, so that I can maintain the originality of my content. So those are some tips in terms of using accommodations and assistive technology to become as independent as possible. And part of occupational therapy is to promote your independence. And even though I don't work with an occupational therapist currently, I still use a lot of the same tactics in my daily life, such as doing exercises to increase my grip strength and taking the time to be able to do what I can do, but also realizing that it is okay to receive assistance from another person for the task that I'm not able to do or that I'm not able to do efficiently. So that's one of the key things to remember. Do what you can do, but also don't be afraid to ask for help. And so now I will briefly share with you my work in universal design. I am the Senior Consultant and Chief Strategy Officer at Universal Design Works. At Universal Design Works, we help businesses to transform their overall business strategies by helping them to implement strategies that make it more accessible for people with disabilities. Because universal design is all about creating products, services, environments, and experiences that are usable by all people to the greatest extent possible without the need for adaptation or specialized design. The integration of universal design principles goes beyond the requirements of the Americans with Disabilities Act. And even though universal design may on the surface appear that it only benefits people with disabilities, the truth is other populations benefit as well, such as mothers with strollers, caregivers, and the elderly. As I close out today's video, I want to encourage you to continue working toward your independence goals and don't be afraid to ask for help. I hope you found today's video helpful. If you have questions or you would like to learn more about me or my work in universal design, you can visit my website, masonmetzger.com. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a peaceful and joy-filled day.